In this one, stupidly beautiful beaches, a pink lake that's not pink, a complete Stonehenge, as we head around Esperance.
So we have come to another pink lake that is not pink.
Like a lot of pink lakes, this one does actually have some water in it, so I guess you could call it a lake. I know they're salt lakes, but yeah. There's a sign over here, and I was quite pleased with. Why is Pink Lake not pink?
Set on a hill just outside Esperance is this lookout where you can see to the Cape Le Grand National Park, as well as the Great Ocean Drive. Heading west out of Esperance, Great Ocean Drive is a 40-kilometre loop taking in some stunning beaches. It felt like every twist and turn in the road showed another beautiful beach with stunningly blue water. Somewhat like the Western Isles in Scotland, just ever so slightly warmer. Every few kilometres there's a car park for features like Dempster Head Lookout or here, 11 Mile Lagoon. The first Europeans to land here were French in a boat called l'Esperance, giving it now its name Esperance. They landed here at Twilight Beach, which I'm pretty sure at the time didn't have this shark alarm. Twilight Beach is perfect for a little swim and a climb across some interesting rock formations. Once again, the facilities are great here with free toilets, barbecue and picnic facilities. The water here really is irresistible. You can't help but get in. We were both pretty happy that we'd been for a dip before seeing the warning signs.
So we've been driving around and we've seen these signs for Esperance's Stonehenge. So we thought we'd better come and find out what it was about. And it turns out they built Stonehenge in Esperance in Australia, which is a bit weird. So we're going to go check it out.
Very strange. We've been to the actual Stonehenge in England, which apparently this one is complete as it would have been in England. So I guess we're going to see if England had taken better care of their Stonehenge, what it would have looked like. If we had any viewers in England, we now have no viewers in England. But yeah, you should have looked after your Stonehenge, England. Sort it out. So apparently there's a quarry across the road. Stonehenge was meant to be built in Margaret River, but they ran out of funding, so some farmers banded together.
As I said, the farmers banded together and built this in a field just outside Esperance.
Yeah, I have to say, one in England, you're not allowed to walk inside. You're allowed to walk inside this one, and it's actually complete. I think this one's better. Another fun fact about the Australian Stonehenge in Esperance: cheaper than the one in the UK, if you exclude the airfare if you're coming from the UK. But yeah, about £7. It's such a weird place. So verdict: which Stonehenge is better?
It's an interesting question to ask. It's very bizarre. That's all I really can say about it.
I don't think the one in England used rebar, which it spoke about in the foundations for this place, so...
Yeah, I don't think they have
No.
cranes to lift 9-ton rocks either.
So what you're essentially saying is the English one is very primitive,
Yeah.
and this is much better.
Well, different sort of thing.
The one in England also didn't have a doormat. Overall, a very strange place, but quite cool to see what Stonehenge would have looked like. As if the Esperance area didn't have enough beautiful beaches, a 40-minute drive from Esperance takes you to Cape Legrand National Park. This is Lucky Bay, voted Australia's best beach, and it doesn't take much imagination to see why. You can drive your car on this beach, and at the right time of day, mornings or evenings, you can even see kangaroos hopping along. A few hundred metres offshore, there are large seagrass beds, and some of this gets washed up at certain times of year. Much like Great Ocean Drive, there are just a multitude of pull-in spots here, like this one with fantastic views of Frenchman Peak, or this one with a whistling rock. The higher pitched wind noise there was caused by wind forced through channels in this rock. In Cape Legrand National Park, you're also spoiled for choice by bushwalks, most of them with gorgeous beaches at the end with hardly anyone on it. It is possible to hike Frenchman Peak, but we elected not to do it as it was 38 degrees when we were there. We instead went for a walk and a dip at Hellfire Bay. The beaches here have a high silica content, which makes it have a weird squeaking sound. So, Cape Legrand. In short, squeaky beaches, beautiful water, and yet again, sandblasting. After Cape Legrand, one last look at my favourite roundabout in the world with sea lions on it before hitting the road and heading to Albany. Join us in the next one, where we go up a terrifying ladder for a beautiful view, watch a pelican being fed, and look at some whale bones.